Hey guys, so I'm trying to get this chessboard thing ready for my son's birthday, and so we got that built. Now I got rope lights to put around it, so we're gonna put solar rope lights around, and then I got a couple benches to put one on each side. So I settled on not the cheapest but not the most expensive, in the middle. They have a aluminum cast. It looks like cast iron, but it's a casted aluminum benches. And then they have a cheap one that's like 89 bucks, but it only holds up to like 120 pounds or something like that. And it's small. And so I got the next one up that's better, and it holds up to like 400 pounds. So, and it was 125 each. So it's and different brands sell them. So this brand is VINGLI. So you know how they have the same chair and a bunch of people sell them under different names? That's what it is. I got two of them. And then we're going to put it together, and it's going to look really cute there with the chess pieces and stuff. So we need to open it up and take it out. But yeah, this was the cheapest that I found. It was on sale. VINGLI. Home Depot has them for like 200 bucks, so that was a good price to me, 125. All right, I'm gonna open it up, and it should be easy to put together. All right, so this is the bottom. I don't have my tripod. I just got my camera, guys. I have to open it still, though. All right, so let's. That's what it looks like. I'm not going to do a how-to, probably. I'm just going to put it together since I don't have a tripod or anything. It looks fairly simple. If I run into any complicated things, I'll probably just explain it to y'all. Alright, so it says don't tighten, and please do not tighten until all screws at the last step. So it says attach this with M830 bolt. So here's, I believe, M830 bolt is this. Alright, so we're just going to put this in here. We'll put this in first, and then we'll put, because it looks like it slips over the top. Like that. Yep, like that. So we'll put them all in, and then just slip this over the top. Make sure you put them in right so they don't get stripped or anything, you know? Do it soft and slow. And make sure we don't strip anything. You gotta do it right. If you feel resistance, take it back out and re-thread it, because it's probably trying to strip on you. Okay? Also, I'm thinking there's like a hole right here. I think it's for the tool, so we're gonna put this with the hole side up when you screw it in. So it should go 3 or 4 times. And then you could take this tool and tighten it. Yep, there you go. We put the washer and a nut on. Washer, locking washer, and the nut says 08 washer and M8 nut. So I think it's all the stuff that comes in the pack. So there's a pack. I'm pretty sure they all go together. Alright, so there's a locking washer and a regular washer. I think I don't even think we use the locking washers. I think it's just regular washers. So I'm just going to use a regular washer. Maybe there's just extra parts to put in there. So, because it doesn't say to use a locking washer, just regular washer. Alright, so we're going to put some Loctite on here. There we go. And then thread it, and then we're going to tighten these down after we thread both. That's the last step. And then we'll tighten this. There's some nice Loctite there. Okay, we'll tighten each one down, and then take this one up. and then put lock thread on that. Alright, so it seems that we repeat the same with the top, with the backrest. So we're gonna thread the bottom with the M8 bolt, and then put the screws and stuff underneath. It doesn't say to use the lock screws here, so it says C, E, F, G. C, E, F, G. F, G. O, C, E, F, G. Yep. Right, so we got these screwed in, and now we're gonna plug it in, turn this over, put them in, and then just put the bolts on with thread lock. All right, there it is. With the backrest on. It's really easy, actually. And the same thing for these, except you're using the number M6, the smaller ones. So it has a packet all by itself, just with the smaller bolts and washers. M6 bolts, but they have a head on it, see? That's what we're gonna do. And then you got a washer and a nut, and then these caps may be useful, we'll see. Alright, this is the one you don't want to tighten until you're done. You can tighten all these ones up, but these ones you have to put them in and then tighten. The long one goes in here, a washer and a bolt goes in the back through here, and you tighten it, and then the two shorter ones go right here with a washer and a bolt in the back. And then it has the caps. You put it right here, these caps. It's getting dark, so I don't know if my camera's picking up anything. But then you just put the caps on, and then we'll do the other one. I almost made a mistake. I put the long bolt in the wrong way and Loctite on it. I had the hardest time getting it off, but I got it off. So, y'all need to know where to put this. Alright, so I, like a silly person, put the long bolt, it's the longest one, this way. This way. And I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. It's sticking out. Why would you have something like that? And then I was like, duh. Because the instructions they aren't clear. So just make sure you know the bolt goes in this way. And then so the sharp part is over here, and you put a cap on it. So I did this side. And there's the cap. So it's a little dark out now, but there's the cap right there. And the bolt goes inwards right there, the screw bolt. So make sure you do that, and then don't tighten them all until you're done. Then put your Loctite on. Alright, so there she is, all done. It's small, and this is supposed to be bigger than the other one, so imagine how much the other one smaller the other one was, huh? So, I don't have a tripod yet, but, I don't have my new camera set up. I just got it in the mail, so I can't wait. That way I can start filming myself properly again. But yeah, here's this. How I put this together, if y'all want to know. So, got two of them, and, they're gonna go, oh, you can't see it, but my son's chessboard, which is his to play with, but mine as a decoration piece, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna go on each side. It's gonna look really nice. And then next, maybe in the fall, I'm gonna get DG, the granite. What does the D stand for? Dissolved granite. Degraded, something granite. Anyways, I know what it is, but I'm going to do that all around it and put some flagstone or brick. But yeah, so that's how this looks. And I'm glad I got the bigger one. I'll just talk to you later. Peace. So there they sit. I don't have the money to do my DG yet, but I wish I did. It's going to go all right there, but I put lights around the edge. It looks cool. But the chairs, they're really nice and comfortable and sturdy. Very sturdy. and comfortable.